Hello everyone, my name is Sandra and this is my spiritual sanctuary. Happy New Year of the Fire Horse. We're looking at doing a reading for the monkey right now. We've got a monkey reading going on for the year of 2026 Fire Horse year, okay? So I am going to be using today, well, let me put this here. I'm going to be using the Chinese tarot deck, okay? It's a new deck that I have. And there's the author. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And we're going to see what Spirit wants you to know about the monkey year ahead, okay? So let's begin by talking about the Yang Fire Horse is fire on fire. And when we put it together with the monkey is metal. Okay? So of course, the monkey, if you were born in the monkey year, you would know that, yes, I was born in the monkey year, but there are other elements in your chart, your natal chart, your month, your day, and your time that would indicate, an accurate reading. And then we have your luck pillars. So that is your complete astrology chart. But we're only going to kind of see what's in store for the monkey year this time, okay? So when we're looking at the year, we're looking at your networks, your connections, your social friends, your circles, could be grandparents, ancestors, business, company, firm, that kind of thing. So it's your external environment. Okay, so we're just going to kind of see if you have monkey in your year, what the Spirit wants you to know about the year ahead. Now, what we know about the monkey with the metal energy, you are going to be somebody that will need to act fast this year, okay? So that fire is going to come in and refine you, refine your metal, okay? So that is an indication that you can really change your whole life if you would like to, or refine it in some way that is beneficial for the future coming forward, okay? Just like if we have, welding metal with fire, it can shape it and move it. So, therefore, it becomes moldable. And a lot of times in the metal element, a pure metal would be somebody, a yang metal, would be somebody who is very rigid, is hard to really be molded. But with all the fire energy coming in this year, this is a time when that is going to help you to really even change some of your social networks, because we are talking about your external environment. So we could be talking about changing even your job career. We could be talking about a lot of things as far as change goes, and so therefore with a lot of change comes endings. So that's another attribute that we might see this year for monkeys, is there may be some endings that occur, okay? Just to let you know. Try not to get so emotionally attached to things, as hard as that may be. Spend time in meditation, going into your higher mind, for your answers, and listening to your intuition is going to be key this year. Because with that fire element coming in strong, your intuition is going to be on fire, okay? All right, so let's get started with the reading. Okay. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what is the message that we have today for our monkeys? What is it that you would like them to know for 2026, year of the fire horse? What would you like them to know? Let's see. What is it that you would like them to know? Oh, new deck. All right. We have the Six of Swords. Okay, so that's an energy of movement forward. Okay, just as I said, moving forward into calmer waters, actually. More peace and serenity in your life, which is beautiful. It could be a move or a relocation. You do have the Sky Horse star in your yearly influence, so that could be a move, but it doesn't have to be a move. Okay, then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is good news. It's the Knight is the Knights are those that come in with some kind of a gift or an offer or an opportunity. Okay. It's not long term. The Knights come in and out. They don't usually stick around, but they come in to offer up an opportunity and then they leave again. Wow, so moving on to calmer waters, and whatever this offer is, it leads to the Ten of Coins, so Ten of Pentacles. That is long-term stable wealth, could be an inheritance or a lump sum. It is family legacy, commitment. So this offer is bringing you into, this could definitely be retirement, okay? Moving into calmer waters, if you're at that age. If you're not at that age yet, or you're not financially free, this is definitely indicates that you have the potential for that. Now, this is because you're acting fast. You're not procrastinating this year, okay? With the energy coming in of the fire. So trust your intuition. And you do have the Intelligence star this year, so you are able to utilize that to allow your creative juices to flow, okay? Therefore, you could really be in the limelight this year, and you could be writing, teaching, educating from a platform that is definitely going to bring you in, money that is stable and does, is long term. Okay, Page of Stabs, which is also the Page of Wands. That's taking action on something. Okay, so it does look like you're taking action on a small project of some kind that is going to lead you maybe down this path. Yeah, definitely could be new social networks that you're creating from the Ten of Pentacles or the Ten of Coins. It's something, small new project coming in that you take action on. Yeah, because you're the Magician, okay? The Magician energy, that's a Gemini energy. In Western astrology, but still, all in all, Gemini energy is the air energy, which would be equivalent to the metal element in Chinese medicine, Chinese astrology. So you know, as the magician does, the magician creates alchemy in his life. Okay, so he creates with visions. He has all the tools within him to create whatever he needs or wants. He can take lead and turn it into gold, and that's exactly what you're doing here. It is a major arcana. It's one of the first one here that has showed up. So the universe is helping you co-create with the divine flow. You just need to tap into that flow. And with the fire energy coming in, and with that sky horse star that's coming in, that is going to help you to expand, to have that vision, and also to use your wisdom to create. Okay? Beautiful energy. Oh, I like what I see already for you monkeys this year. Good news. All right, what comes in after the magician, Holy Spirit? Nine of Staves. So the Nine of Wands. Okay, well, you know, it makes sense with all of this going on that is creative and making, you know, really good money, is abundant money and flow of magician energy. Spirit is saying, protect yourself. Make sure all your protections are in order this year. Okay. Make sure you're having healthy boundaries this year. Make sure that you're saying no when you need to. Okay. So that's preserving your energy. Okay. Okay. Now we have a Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. So again, another beginning. It does look like, you know, this can be some kind of, you have the Page of Staves and the Knight of Coins and the Knight of Cups. You could have a staff of people working for you is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3 people working for you. As the magician energy, you're in the middle creating. I mean, maybe just creating and practicing your craft, allowing your creative juices to flow, and then having those in place to delegate and do the other jobs that need to be done to create this Ten of Pentacles. And therefore you are free to create. Because you're, with the energy and the stars, you do have the solitary star this year. You're going to be spending a lot of time maybe separating from the outside world so you can, you know, create and have your artistry and know when to, you know, produce your visionary, your alchemy into the world so that you are manifesting things into form. Your thoughts create your manifestations. So you have to have other people in place, it looks like, that will carry out the other tasks. Okay? You can't do it all, right? That's why we have the Nine of Staves. You have to learn when to say no and protect yourself. And I mean, this is even protection legally, you know. Okay. Yeah, because with that fire melting your metal, now that is refinement for sure. But it can also, you know, create health issues if you're not careful, okay? So you want to make sure that you're drinking plenty of water and also getting plenty of exercise and, you know, meeting with mentors that can help you to be your best coaches. Okay, what else, Holy Spirit? Tell us more. All right, we have the King of Wands here, okay? So, King of Staffs. So that could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, okay? Or somebody who's heavily got fire in their chart. So with the monkey year, of course, like I said, you could have other aspects in your chart. It looks like you have some fire in your chart as well. If this is you, or it could be somebody you're working with. The King of Wands is usually somebody who is an entrepreneur type. He is full of fire. He's an influencer. He's a socialite. He's out there in public. He is somebody who loves adventure and moves. He's a mover and shaker. He does act fast. He doesn't procrastinate, okay? He follows the energy. He's intelligent, expansive. He moves into new markets fast, okay? So that's kind of the energy that you're going to want to portray if you are looking to be successful with this, okay? Or you're working with somebody like that. Yeah, so remember, we could be, you do have a lot of people in this reading, pages. They could be younger people helping the king, okay? And the magician. Now, this king is right under the magician, so it could be the same person we're talking about here. Okay, tell us more, Holy Spirit. What else? Let's see what else is going on here. Seven of Cups. Okay, Seven of Cups is options. You may have a lot of options that you're looking at as far as, you know, business, or, I mean, this really looks like business. I don't know if it would be anything. It could be family legacy. This could be a typical family business, okay, right here. It doesn't look like a love reading, but check back, because I will do a love reading. I know Valentine's Day is coming up for you monkeys, but Spirit, I feel, wants to talk about your business, your career here in this reading today, and what you're encountering in the year ahead. So lots of options, but also whenever we have a lot of options, of course, it can be confusing. So you're going to have to, you know, narrow down what the options are that you decide to. Looks like a lot of things come through your dreams or when you're in a restful state. Okay. We'll take one more to see. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Definitely walking away from things that no longer serve you anymore. Okay, and that's what you're doing when you're looking at your options, okay? The Eight of Cups is walking away from people, places, and things that no longer serve you anymore. Why? Because you need to make time for the things that are coming into your life. So it does look like this has something to do with you're leaving, maybe letting go of old contracts, endings, and doing a reset. So reorganization looks like is possible here for this year ahead, okay? So if you've been thinking about starting a business, I would, you know, say go for it. It does look like it's bringing you into calmer waters from where you have been in maybe last year in 2025, okay? But do remember to keep your boundaries, healthy boundaries, okay, as you're moving into the year, and putting your protections in place in all areas of your life, because we're talking about a large sum of money here that is a potential. So with that magician energy and your King of Wands energy, yeah, you're definitely going big. So very good energy. Let's see what's underneath the deck here before we sign off today. Nine of Cups. Oh my goodness, yeah. So under the deck is the Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups is having all of your wishes and dreams come true. So all those cups, the Nine of Cups is having all of your cups filled with your dreams, wishes, and goals. So that's what you're moving towards, okay? All you have to do is figure out what you are wishing for, what your goals are, what your dreams are. If you haven't done a vision board, I would highly recommend it. And then get the proper team in place that you need so that you can use that magician energy in a way to manifest the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so looks pretty good, you guys. So I'm just going to leave it there. I hope that was helpful for you today. And if it doesn't resonate with you, or you don't feel like it's for you, check back another time for more. Okay, so until we meet again, my friends, I want to wish you much love, light. Namaste.